If you've always wanted to live zero waste, but you didn't know where to start, or maybe you're somewhere on your journey and you're feeling a little bit stuck, this is a video for you because today we're talking about several different free apps that can help you live zero waste totally for free. Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all sorts of things zero waste, focusing on free, easy, and fun ways to live zero waste. And if I talk a little bit too fast for you, you can change the speed of the video with the gear icon right down here. First up is Commons, and Commons is a great place to start if you have no idea what to do when it comes to a zero waste journey, a zero waste life. What you do is essentially a carbon footprint calculator within the app, and then the app will give you ideas on how you can personally reduce your carbon footprint, because we're all different, right? Not all of us can give up a car. Not all of us need to give up a car. Basically what I'm saying is all of our lives are different and we can't all make one change or another, and we might not have to because we might already be doing good in that area and might need to improve in another area. You can also link your bank to the app and they will give you reward points for shopping green. For example, if I don't know, use my credit card to buy some eco swaps from Earth Hero, that will go into the app and it will show that I used my money for eco-friendly things. What else? Or if I shopped at a secondhand store, it would register that. If I went to a vegan restaurant, I'm sure it would register that. I don't really know what you use the points for. Here's what they have to say about what you can use the points for. But regardless, I really like this app, especially for beginners. If you have no idea where to start in your zero waste journey, this is a great place to start. Next is Treecard. I love this app so much because it's so simple. All you have to do is download this app, leave it running in your background, and walk. If you're able-bodied, you probably walk all the time. Whether you're intentionally going out on a walk or a run or not, walking around the grocery store counts, walking to the mailbox counts. And once you reach 10,000 steps, you get to plant a tree in real life and in the actual app. They have like a little simulator island that you can plant your trees in, but they plant a tree every 10,000 steps you take. This app you can also link your bank to, and if you forget how theirs works, I don't do this feature on theirs because I'm just happy with the walking steps. But I believe theirs is more if you use their eco-friendly debit card, then you also get points. And then the points in Treecard, you get points for planting trees as well. They partner with several different brands. So depending on the brand, some brands will offer you a coupon. Some brands will give you like free gift $20 value. Some brands will give you a free national parks pass. There are so many different rewards within Treecard that you can get just for walking and just for planting trees by walking. So all you have to do is walk. And how do they plant these trees, you ask? They plant them through Ecosia, which is the next app that I will recommend that you try. Ecosia is an app that you can get on your phone and also a browser that you can download to your desktop, to your laptop. So approximately every 45 searches that you make on Ecosia plants a tree in real life. And that sounds like a lot of searches, but if you're a student, you're probably searching a lot. If you're someone like me who does research for blog posts and videos, I do a lot of searches as well. So it does add up. And regardless, whether you're searching a lot or you're searching a little, it's totally free. However often you're searching, it will eventually plant some trees. You don't get that with Google. It's also extremely easy to use and the results that you get are very, very similar to Google. It works just as good, but it's actually doing some good in the world. The next app is called Refill, and how this app works is it essentially tells you where you can go get your water bottle refilled. This is really, really great for especially someone like me who I hate going into random businesses and being like, hey, can you refill my water bottle? And then them saying no. So Refill is a great way to avoid that. Then you know exactly which businesses will say yes, so you have less fear about going in and asking. General rule of thumb when taking a water bottle or any sort of cup into an establishment to get filled, take the lid off yourself, keep it in your hands, and then they will refill it so that they don't touch the part that you're actually touching to your mouth, and vice versa. So it's just for sanitary reasons. This is especially great for traveling, if you're going to a new city and you don't know where to go to get your water bottle refilled, and a great way to reduce some plastic. An app that I am dying to try, I just have yet to be in a city that actually does it, that is Too Good To Go. I love this app so much, just the concept of this app, because again, I've never been able to use it. It's not available every single place. But if you live in a big city like New York City, I know New York City has it, I'm sure LA has it. We're about to head to the East Coast, so I'm gonna try it out. But basically what this app does is it prevents food waste. Bakeries, restaurants, and so forth can get on this app, put their products up for sale for a discounted price, and people can come grab it. I know a lot of bakeries will do this with like day-old baked goods. They'll just throw it into a mystery bag, sell it for $5, and you get to grab and take it, and you get a bunch of random things. You get it all for very cheap. They get to prevent stuff from going to the landfill, and they still get to make a little bit of money off of it instead of wasting all of that money too. So it's really, really great for everyone and the planet. But yeah, the biggest downside to this app is it's not I mean, it's available everywhere, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be restaurants in your area that are actually using it, so keep that in mind. Some apps for the book lovers out there are Libby and Hoopla. Why are these eco-friendly? That is because they link to your library and you're just borrowing ebooks and audiobooks. So borrowing is great for the environment, as well as doing everything digitally is better for the environment by not having to print a bunch of physical copies. And once again, a library card is totally free and these apps are totally free. I personally like Libby better just because Libby actually downloads the books to your phones. So if you're driving through an area with no cell service, if you're hiking in an area with no cell service, you can still listen to your audiobooks, whether you have an internet connection or not. I also find the selection on Libby a bit better than Hoopla, but again, it probably depends on your library which one is best for you, so check them both out. Let me know which one you like better. A really great app for shopping and selling stuff secondhand is OfferUp. There are plenty of places that you can do this, like Depop, ThreadUp, eBay. But I find that, Depop and ThreadUp are mostly geared towards clothes, and OfferUp is for everything. I have found so many things on there, from Crocs, binoculars, my Dutch oven that I bake my sourdough in. I really, really like this option, and I personally like using apps like this to shop secondhand instead of going and shopping personally in person, because you can search for an item. I can search for Dutch oven, I can search for binoculars, and I can search for a specific model too. I wasn't just looking for binoculars, I was looking for, the Bushnell whatever model, because we really liked the ones that I had and I wanted to get Dan his own. So it saves a lot of time by not having to drive to a physical store, look around for several hours, and hope that you can find that one item that you're looking for. Instead, you can just search it, find it, and get it shipped to you. Shipping can be a little bit expensive, so keep that in mind. And I also find the prices on OfferUp aren't that impressive. Like, it's not as impressive as going to an in-person thrift store, but the convenience of it really is nice. And you can also sell on the app as well. And if you're in bigger cities, like when I was in Las Vegas, I rarely had to have stuff shipped to me. A lot of it was available in Vegas and I could just drive and go pick it up. Now that I live in a rural part of the country, it is a little bit more difficult to actually find something on the app that I can drive and go get, but you can set it either way. You can set it to have something shipped to you or that you can go pick up in person. Okay, this app is a game and it is called Longleaf Valley. I'm addicted. I partnered with them to make an ad, I think in January. I thought, oh, it's some silly little game. I'm gonna play it for the ad and then I'll probably never play it again. It's the end of March as I'm filming this. I'm still playing it. So much fun. It's a merge game. You merge like items, and then the longer you play, the more trees that you plant in real life. Again, they also plant trees in the game and in real life, and they partner with Eden Reforestation Projects. So that's another tree planting organization. And once again, it's free. It's a fun way to kill some time that's actually doing some good for the planet, and it's truly fun. Happy Cow is a great app for vegans, vegetarians, or people who are just trying out a vegan or vegetarian restaurant. You go into the app, you can type in your zip code, you can type in your city name, or you can even search by like genre. If you're looking for Mexican food, if you're looking for a cafe, and this will help you find vegan or vegetarian options in your city. Keep in mind, not every single restaurant is in this app. It is uploaded by the users. So if you try a new vegan or vegetarian restaurant or find a restaurant with a vegan or vegetarian option, you can personally add a restaurant to the app. They will, of course, vet it and make sure it's legit. And that will help people find that restaurant in the future through this app. But I find this is so much easier than going to Google. Because sure, you can go on Google Maps and type in vegan, but then you're gonna get, we got one recently that was like, this restaurant's not for vegans, it's meat only or something. And it came up in the vegan search because that keyword was in someone's review. This app does make sure that you avoid all that, and it's truly vegan, it's truly vegetarian, pescatarian, and it's a great way to find restaurants that you might not otherwise find. It's very, very convenient for traveling, if you're going out with friends and family, going to a new city, and they also have a web version if you would prefer to just search on your computer. And lastly for today is EcoATM. What this app is and what this whole system is essentially helping you recycle. This is particularly with tech though. If you're looking for somewhere to recycle your tech, they can help you out. Not only are they helping you recycle, but they might also pay you for your tech, because tech is very, very valuable. And I really like that this incentive exists, because otherwise people will just throw their old tech in the landfill, because what incentive is there otherwise to recycle? Not a lot of people will recycle out of the goodness of their heart. So providing an incentive and saying, hey, make sure you recycle your tech, we'll give you some money for it. And now that valuable materials get to stay out of the landfill. And they're also toxic if they go into the landfill. So it's best to send this to someone who will recycle it. They'll harvest all the materials out of it. It will prevent more mining in the future, which is great for the environment and people. So yeah, recycle your tech. I have a bunch of tech recycling and just tech videos in general that I will leave linked above and below for you to check out after this. That is all for today, but there are more apps out there. So if you have more eco apps, let us know your ideas down below and I can make a part 2. And let me know which one of these you're most excited to try. I'm really, really hoping, so this is the last few videos that I'm filming here in Ohio before we head out on the road. We'll be on the road by the time you're watching this though. I really, really hope though, while we're on the road, we're going to some big cities. I can find some places with Too Good to Go. That's really what I'm looking forward to. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I will see you in the next video, but until then, remember that your small actions make a big difference in the long run. Bye, guys. And how do they plant these trees, you ask? They plant them through Ecosia. Ecosia? Let me go look up how to say it.